la 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 la. All right. Let's get this druid to 20 and heal some dungeons. Maybe even just by getting it to 20 by healing dungeons. I'm doing a stream, babe. My wife thinks I'm talking to her. Silly woman. Because we were jokingly sparring this morning.
Work complete.
Okay, you can stop with the music now. Jeez Louise. That's why it's got this other client going.
Greetings.
And what is with this? Whoops. Like, there's a known GPU driver issue that can cause very slow... Okay, well, there, it just went way on its own. I guess it's not a problem anymore. Do I finish these? Maybe I'll finish these first. I was having kind of fun. To me, one of the most fun things in this game is healing dungeons. I know I'm weird that way, but I'm really good at it. At least on the Druid. Go away. You bother me. Go away, kid. You bother me. I don't remember what that's from, but I just remember it from my childhood. Maybe it was my father.
What brings you here? Till next week.
Here's the one. This must be the one that turns into little plantlings. 333 for AoE. Oh, they don't attack anymore. Damn it. They used to spawn little creatures that would attack you. I want the music to be higher. Music in this zone is quite good. Very mood setting. Very ethereal. And come on, travel form, travel form. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'll go ahead and complete all the quests in Teldrassil. And then I will start healing dungeons. And I'll switch over to, I'll go to Stormwind and talk to Chromie and set it to Cataclysm. That way I'm doing the classic dungeons, which is what I like to do starting out. God, this music is so iconic. I guess I'll hit those first. How are we doing as far as this goes? How do I only have... I guess because I'm only level 12. So at 10 you get a point, and that would go here, right? Was this the 11 point and this the 12 point? Must be how it worked. Because it seems like they give you some stuff automatically, like they give you 3 things. These 3 things by default, or it chose those 3 things by default. Like you get 3 freebies that go somewhere, and then probably because I'm feral, right? If I chose Guardian, then I might it might have given me these by default, or Resto, or Boomkin. Oomkin. Oakenscowl, there we go. All right, now there we go, there we go. All right, let's see. I don't want a different kind of, I mean, that's nice for AoE, but I'm not really farming AoE stuff. No. Yeah, that's better. Good choice. Good choice, Blizz. Clear casting is a win. Especially when it makes that sound. And the icon appears and you know, ooh, I got a freebie. Jumping elk of stupidity. Yay, I'm an elk. I didn't want to be an elk. I just wanted to go fast. I wanted to be a cheetah and a mean mistreater. A lot of people complain about how retail has become sort of, well, what it is. And I can't think of anything else they should have done because, honestly, for a game to last this long is sort of weird. I can't imagine why a game would last this long and not change in some way. Or even just last this long. It's bizarre. So for them to keep taking risks and changing it and doing weird things with it that are sometimes incredibly unpopular and not always good seems like the right choice, even though that seems weird. Because what else are you going to do? Never change it? Then it stagnates. Ah, yes. The harpies of death.
Work complete.
Boy, on Classy, you can get ripped apart by those guys really fast. Like, I didn't even come over until here on Wrath when I was playing hardcore characters. I didn't come here on Wrath until I was like 12, just to avoid the proximity aggro. Excuse me. All right. They're both upgrades. This one is a better upgrade.
Good luck, friend.
Clearly. Oakenscowl over here, right? Yeah. He used to be down here. In a little cave. And I don't know, there's a part of me that misses the old questing, the old layout, because it was just familiar, you know, and it was more, you sort of had to have more esoteric knowledge of where things were located. And of course we all started using add-ons. Well, most of us started using add-ons to sort of cheat our way around. But still, having that sort of secret knowledge was, it felt like you were sort of a part of a club. You know, like, ooh, I know where that mob is, even though the quest descriptor is sort of vague. After a while, you just sort of learn where everything is, and you learn how to stack your quest log so that you sort of optimize your travels around the world. Especially as you get into later levels, like between Teneris and Fairless. Getting ready for those higher dungeons. And, oh, and Desolus. Getting ready for Maradon. Or Maradon, however you say it. I always call it Maradon. Oh, yeah. I can bleed him.
Work complete.
There's my clear cast. Little clear cast things on the side. I don't know if I want them to be that opaque, though. I tend to like not having things cover my 3D world when possible. Remember when reputation actually mattered?
May the stars guide you.
Like for buying things? Oh yeah, we gotta go down here to this well. Is the tree down there still? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. There was another tree down there that you could loot for a berry or a thing. Night elves have shadow resist, right? Spell. Yeah, okay. No. Spell book. I forget. I think it's shadow resist. Not poison resist. Or do they get rid of that? No, it would be over here. Nature. Okay. So yeah. Poison resist. I thought it was shadow resist for some reason. Maybe it used to be? Weird. Remember the good old days where you transform into a cat and have no energy? You had to spend points to generate energy when you turned into a cat, so you'd start out with something instead of nothing. Those are the good old days. The good old days. Okay, while it's doing that, and there's nothing down there, huh? Thought for sure there'd be a thing down there, a tree. Or a weird plant. Maybe this guy... Oh, that's right. There's a big event that you get sent down there.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble?
You can pretty much ignore most of this, I think. The little treelings will handle it all. The really good spell gets a long cooldown. All right. I don't think you can actually die during this. You can get slowed down, but something will rise up and heal you, I think. Come on, die already. Thank you.
Work complete.
This is the non-form bar. I should probably clean that up.
Hi! The great outdoors.
Work complete.
The upgrades are fun. That is a fun mechanic that I'm glad they added. getting a little, ooh, it's a blue now instead of a yellow or a green, and ooh, it's a purple now instead of either one of those. All right, so that's what they're recommending. What else have I got here? No, I don't want maim. That affects 2 spells that actually I'm going to use. I don't have Frenzied Regeneration, right? Because that's just a bear thing. Or does it count for everything now? Oops. Well, it must be for everything now. But it's not the kind of thing... Wait, do I have the spell? Ugh, God, I really don't like this layout. It's so confusing. I don't see Frenzied Regeneration. Where even is it? You know, it'd be nice if it would show it. Like, I can see that I'm getting up to there, but where's Frenzied Regeneration? Do I get it by clicking this? All right, fine. Annoying. Come on, Blizz, fix that. I have bark skin right there, so I'm good on that. Again, with the non-aquatic form. Give me my seal. Give me my ugly seal. Do I want anything else on the main bar? No, not really, just those 2. Just Moonfire and Wrath.
What brings you here?
Let's see here. Oh, we should have an actual number on that now. Good. It's always helpful when it gives you a metric by which you can gauge your upgrade. Now, how did it add all of those? That's crazy. I don't have a vendor mount, so I can't sell things on the fly. Sorry, moving the mic. Almost done at level 14. I wish there was some sort of a camera smoothing option where it would sort of, like, rather than moving in little stutters like this, it would sort of smooth that out and ease into or ease out of any movement. Probably ease out, like it would start to move the camera and then it would slow down and arrive where your mouse was. And it would just keep doing that as you moved so that it would look much smoother. Some games do that, using like a camera smoothing option. Some people might think it makes the game feel like laggy or wet or not, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's like you're playing with a molasses control where it's like sort of like liquidy movement. But if it's very subtle, then it can smooth out some of those small jittery camera motions as the mouse gets moved around. Because we don't move things perfectly. We have little micro twitches in our muscles that sort of interfere with smooth movement.
What would you
And
ask
a
of the
very
controller?
subtle camera smoothing would even that out.
What
Does this
will
send me to
you
the
need?
shoreline?
Del Nado.
Work complete.
So dumb. You have to stop moving before it registers you as being outside. They should fix that. Hey. Yes, very, very nice. All right. Use the teleportation tree. Meaning this tree. Where's the quest receiver? Oh, way over there. Ugh, I don't feel like doing that. Let's just go to Stormwind. I don't know anyone who enjoys doing this zone now that it's been quote-unquote fixed. I used to like it more, and now it's just annoying to try to get around because of those stupid crevices in the ground that you have to like jump over or swim through. Very annoying. I miss the old Dark Shore. As long as it was without flight points. Sorry, yes, I'm chewing ice. I go to do flight form and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't fly yet. Just instinctively jump up in the air and hit flight form there. One of the beautiful things about being a druid is instant flight. It's fantastic when you're very, very far up high and you need to come down very quickly. You just cancel flight form and you just fall, 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 fall. And then you play a little game of chicken, like how close can I get to the ground before I'm gonna pop it again? Like how much lag does the server have? How much can I, you know, is it a quarter second lag, 1/10 of a second lag? And then you time it and you're like, ooh, you know, you're 10 feet above the ground or 2-3 meters above the ground, however you wanna measure it. And you're alive and it's like, yes. Before I even talk to these dudes, I'm gonna go talk to Chromie because I want to be in Cataclysm. Well, I don't want to be in Cataclysm, but you have to be in Cataclysm for the classic dungeons to show up here. Otherwise, it's just Dragonflight dungeons, which is annoying. And you can't do follower ones, even though it says 10 to 70. Like if I try to do this, see, roll unavailable for some dungeons. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, it actually let me. Oh, well, that was weird. Okay, I don't want to do that because I don't know how to do that. Interesting, I did it on my paladin and it complained, so... And then I looked up the message that it was giving me and it says because my item level wasn't high enough. So maybe there was something else wrong. And it wasn't item level at all. Interesting. Or maybe it's, maybe I'd switched over to classic or, here, let me see what happens if I switch. So I'm in Cataclysm now, which means I get the classic dungeons, right? Like, I don't want Dragonflight. Why am I still on Dragonflight? Well, maybe I have to complete this quest. We'll see. It should immediately switch to classic dungeons, though. Boy, if it doesn't switch, that would be really annoying. I would write a strongly worded letter to the editor.
Work complete.
I always have time for you.
Now are they classic dungeons? What? Let me log out and log back in and see if that fixes it. That would be really a buzzkill. There we go. Random classic dungeons. Now if I do a follower dungeon, yeah, see? Now it doesn't like it. That was the problem. You have to be in yeah, you have to be in not this mode. So if you go to Cataclysm, Cataclysm, then you can't do it because there's probably some other restriction, because maybe the classic dungeon system is much higher when you select this, or maybe it's just out of bounds or out of spec or something. I don't know. Weird. All right, let's set up a healing thing. But first, I'll be right back. Bye, break. Why is it not doing Control 7 over there? Duh. Not on the main keyboard, on the keypad, Nathan. You idiot. All right. So now we're going to go to a different specialization. We're going to go to Restoration. It's nice they give you Swift Mend right away and Tranquility. It's good, good, good. Unspent talent points. All right, what do I want? Obviously, I want Rejuve, Love Wild Growth. Don't need that. That's good. Yeah, that seems like the best choice there. Obviously, Life Bloom. I like that passive. This is not really needed at low levels. This is nice at low levels. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Just a constant passive in the background heal running at all times is good. This, probably, yeah, 2 points. And then, no. Probably that. This, nah. I'm not going to be CCing in a low-level dungeon. All right, so this is where I will take my... I did fix some keybinds. So this right here, I did fix this. It was up here. So I do need to copy some bars around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Profiles. I'm going to go to Cooldown, and I'm going to copy from Combat so that it copies over that profile. Okay, that way it maintains this location. Okay, then what I have to do is I have a cooldown bar that goes right here. So I will take bonus action bar and disable it because I don't want it to appear here. But I do want my extra, is it the extra action bar? What is it called? Where is it? There should be a bar right here. Oh, is it not there because it's disabled? Let's see here. There it is. Bar 7. All right. Bar snapping. Whoops. And lock. And close. Now this is just so I can see cooldowns so that they're much bigger than normal. There's new cooldowns for those. I think it's just those two for now, anyway. And when I'm in combat, those will go solid like that, I believe. Let me make sure. I don't think I want them to be that dim, though. I don't want them to fade out that much. Let's go to 60%. Yeah, that's better. And then, do I have to see those frames? Why am I seeing the frames? No, not click through, because then I can't put icons on it. That's it, button grid. I don't want the button grid. It's much cleaner this way. And then, I do like them zoomed, like that. I just like it really clean. And then, oh, I remember. I did have a thing which was, here, let me find out what that is. There's a custom conditional that you can do. Let's see, bartender for custom conditional for in combat. Okay, combat. Let's see, bartender for full opacity in combat. Okay, so it's fade. Got it. All right. All right, that sounds familiar. Okay, so combat, fade 100, otherwise 60, right? Is that it? I can test on a dummy. Because I want them to be there, but not like obtrusively there, so that's maybe even too much. I just want to make sure I'm not... They need to be visible enough out of combat that I'm aware of them and that I'm sort of noticing them, but when I'm in combat, they should be very visible. Oh, look, it's the sewer beast. He's really fun on a hardcore server. Well, I've never played on a hardcore server except just to test it for a few minutes, and I was like, nope. I just don't like the idea that I'm going to lose my character forever in situations that I can't control, like people kiting that sewer beast up. All right, let's just pick a regular one. All right. It's still... Oh, did it not? I didn't hit accept, did I? Let's do more exaggerated fade. Is it 0 or 100? Okay, that's it. So it was a fade 0. Fade 100. Yeah, now they're opaque. It's sort of counterintuitive. Okay, now out of combat, they screen back a little bit. Excellent. I'm going to reload. That way it saves those to disk. All right. Why is it stuttering? And now what I'll do is I will go into add-ons, and for this character, okay, yeah, this one. Let's find Voodoo, which is my favorite healing add-on. I don't think it's fully alphabetized. It's like it's in a, there we go. They've done weird things with the ordering here. Makes it harder to find things sometimes. because not all add-ons are behaving and allowing themselves to go into whatever categories. Plus, you have to learn what the categories are and which add-ons appear in those categories. So sometimes it's easier just to have a fully alphabetized list. But it would be nice if the subordinate entries, like this is good, how these are subordinated to this, and you could just turn them all off, and you know which one. You can turn off all of these just by turning this one off, you know, like if they're all on. But add-on factory is also required, but that's kind of confusing. Sort of interdependent on other add-ons that are not sorted under the main category. Okay, so voodoo, I don't like the way this looks. Let's actually fix this as well. I don't want this icon. So let's turn that off. There we go. Oh, and it's doing it correctly now. It's flush left. Nice. Okay, so let's go to tools, and do I already have a resto druid? I think I do, because I was messing around with it. Yes. Okay, there we go. I had another druid that I was messing around with, and I did fix some things. Ooh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. I don't like that it doesn't save these things. I don't like any of the defaults at all. All right, so this should be rejuvenation. This should be life bloom. Shift should be swift mend. Shift right should be regrowth. Shift center should be wild growth. Let's see, control left should be, what is it? Cure disease? No, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Nature's cure. All right, what else? So we have rejuvenation, life bloom, left, right. Swift mend, which consumes the rejuve. Well, it used to just consume the rejuve. Now it consumes all three. Good to know. Let's see what else. Alt, right. Okay, yeah. Mark of the Wild. Alt left is Mark of the Wild. And now I want to show Mark of the Wild using a hot icon. And that will appear in the bottom left, so number 3. And this will be right. Do I want it down there? Yes, that's good. Wild, no, not wild growth. Mark of the Wild. Is there no Mark of the Wild? Really? I have to make it. Got all the blessings. All right, let's go make it. Bouquet. Mark of the Wild. New. Mark of the Wild. Add. Mark of the Wild. Very odd way to do it. I want the icon. So give me the icon. Why is it not showing up? It should show up as an actual icon right over here. Mark of the Wild. I typed it right. Is there some magic combination? Remember there was a bug in some version a while back. I don't need stacks. Maybe it's not showing up there, but will it show up as an icon over here? Hot icons, Mark of the Wild. No, it shows an X. I don't want the X. I want an actual icon. I want a pink paw. Give me pink paw. Voodoo not showing bouquet icon. be added again. Such a weird ordering. So none of these. Default. Is it not called Mark of the Wild? It's called Mark of the Wild. Why can't it see it? Huh. Let me look up on specifically Voodoo, Retail, Mark of the Wild Bouquet. Yeah, the number of icon displays is sort of annoying. Give me some recent stuff. Wow, it's a bad sign when there's nothing going on with... There's nothing going on in the past year for Voodoo. It's like no one's playing the game. There it is. Finally. Why did it just suddenly appear? But why is it not showing up there? Do I need to say opacity? There it is. I remember there was some bug where at some point you had to like click one of these, and I guess it was opacity, for it to finally appear. Jeez Louise. Now, I don't like it to be different colors for classes. I don't care about the class. I don't care about class. I just care about green for health. So, where is that? Sizing is okay. I want solid. There we go. No, life. There we go. Green, 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 green. Green is good. Headers is just so I can have this little pull tab on the left to move it around. I don't actually use it to show anything. I don't care about their targets. I can see that from the plates and shadow unit frames, and generally we're all in the same mob, and at low levels it doesn't matter anyway. I don't need to show the hit points. I do want to lower this a little bit. And I do want to make it slightly bigger. Maybe 1 up to 5. 4 is good. 5's good. Perfect. And then I think I want this to be, as much as I like cabin, I think I like Arial Black here more. Maybe not. Maybe cabin. Be nice if I could make it bold. That would, I mean, it's such a beautiful font for on screen. And I do have max character 6. That's good. I do have Mark of the Wild. Let's put Rejuvenation on the left. 1. Life Bloom is going to be top right, and it should show the stacks as well. Mark of the Wild bottom left. Regrowth should be 4. So Rejuve, Life Bloom, Buff, Regrowth. Now, if I had a buff to go down here, I would move Pink Paw to the center. Okay. I think I'll leave that for now. I don't remember if I need to move these. I can find out pretty quickly. I'll just watch this. Watch the timer for this. Okay, I don't like it being way over there. I don't like it being way down there. I do like it being in the center, but I also need to be careful that it doesn't compete with stacks. Right? Oh, there's no stacks in retail. Okay, well, then I'm good on a timer then. Nice big timer number. I like that. And it's never going to be 2 digits, so I don't have to worry about that. Just wait for it to appear. Very nice. Very nice. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Oh, I don't like that. Let's get rid of that right away. Let's go to scanners, MISC, where is it? Clusters, spell trace, where is it? It's like this whole screen of it's scanners, right? But why does it not look the way it should look? I'm gonna have to cycle through every single one of these damn things. Where is the screen for it? Is it under colors? I'm not seeing what I want to see, which is a screen where it's a set of boxes that have. Oh, this is going to be. I thought it was under scanners. But it's like it's where you select how your border appears, for example, where it has a red line if you have threat. And I'm not seeing it anywhere. I saw it when I was setting up my paladin. Why am I not seeing it here? This is concerning. I think it's over here, but I'm not seeing it. Here it is, indicators. I guess it is over here. Okay, no. Don't show that stupid Swift Mendable. I know it's Swift Mendable. Wow, it's all the way over here, indicators. For some reason, I was thinking it was over here. Yeah, a bunch of boxes. And it lets you, set up certain visuals. So let's save this. This should be good to go. Now I see this with the cooldown. Now, if I'm in combat, it'll be more visible. Oh, nice. I should probably put regrowth there because that's the that'll be it'll like glow. You can click me now for a better regrowth than you would ordinarily get. Click me, click me, click me. Let's see, since this is on the left, this is a right click. It makes sense to put them that way. This is in the center. All right. So when this is all set up, all right. And I'm pretty sure I can also zap things with Wrath for, is it free? Yeah, it's essentially free, 1 mana. So it used to be where you could put a glyph and it would just make it completely free, but 1 mana is... Let's reload to make sure everything saves. Ooh. Oh, frames due to rendering lag, encoding lag. Oh, because I'm doing something here. Here, let me pause that. Sorry. I'm using Handbrake in the background to encode things. But surprisingly, it's not having a problem with me with the bandwidth to Google, even though I'm backing something up on my other machine. It's not, I'm not having any dropped frames from the network, which is surprising. I think I want my bar to be just a little bit bigger. Panel sizing, let's go to 0.85. Yay, healing on a druid is fun. Ooh, nice, Maradon. gonna get the quest? There it is. Excellent. Uh-oh, we have a burning warlock. Using his burning feet, or was that a, was that some, I think that was burning feet. Yeah, burning feet, warlock. I should remember to do life bloom on the tank. Will it nope, it doesn't reset life bloom. That's a bummer. One thing I liked about the earlier incarnations is you would run up 3 stacks of life bloom, and then you could use regrowth or nourish to refresh it. Yep, figures. Maybe I should put that on the bar. Why was it not casting? Oh, it was trying to get rid of his poison, and it was on cooldown. There we go. I can move faster than you can. I'll just let him stay dotted. Doesn't matter. It's just gonna get reapplied because this is a very poisony dungeon. It's not like the poison hurts that much, yeah. No, nothing good. Just some gold. These guys, in earlier incarnations of the game, really hurt badly. Why isn't it healing everyone? Guess they still hurt. I'm disappointed in wild growth. I hit it, but it didn't seem to heal anybody. Don't know what was up with that. I should probably make a... Oh yeah, I need to make it so it appears in the bottom center. That's what I need. They did fix these dungeons, by the way, so that they end properly. People know when they actually end. Unlike Cataclysm, where it's like, are we done? Are we done? I still show one more boss to do. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, yeah, I need to add that. Panels, hot icons. Whoops. 5 gets wild growth.
Interesting.
I'll worry about that later. Where is it? There it is. We jumping? Why did it not? I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns. Regrowth. The big expensive heals.
Hey, you have a great day now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Someone pulled a boner. Somebody's pet, probably. Warlock, maybe. Didn't think that was supposed to happen. Yes, the one thing that Voodoo doesn't get right is if someone's poisoned and I try to put a rejuve on them, it's like, no, your poison removal spell is not there. It's not ready yet. All right. So much faster than the 10-man raid in Season of Discovery. God, that was fun. I missed that. Man, I was like top DPS on my hunter. My melee hunter was amazing.
Electric justice.
This way, guys. This way, yes. I hit it a little bit late, but I'm good. Oh, that could do.
Greetings. Right, off and away.
Why am I still in combat? Oops. Bad healer. Don't face pull trash mobs, healer. Hey, I'm almost 17. I can almost rent a car. That's a 30 Rock joke. I can get my fast mount, like automatic fast mount when you're 17, I guess. And I do want to buy a kitty mount. Stuff dies so fast now. It's crazy. Can I even get into that room? Maybe.
You usurpers! Numbergab is mine! My machines are the future! They'll destroy you
Just have
all!
3 hots running on him.
Explosions! More explosions! I gotta have more explosions! Can I help you? Be seeing you.
And teleport out and back in. It's not letting me teleport out and back in. That's annoying. Oh well. Blizz broke something else. Before you could teleport out and then come back in, and that would be you'd be back at the beginning. But apparently not. Let's see here. Nothing's really compelling over here. Can't go down. All right, and then what else? Oh, I guess I didn't choose that, did I? Yes. Yes. I do like Cenarian Ward. It's a very nice preemptive damage protection. It's a nice amount of healing too. But this is nice passive healing. Let's try this. I do like Cenarian Ward. Let's see, that would be let's put it there. And then that would be center. And then it would be center top, right? Yeah. Center top 6, Cenarian Ward. There we go. So there we go. Got a bubble, got a bubble, got a bubble. Shift goes on the bottom. There we go. No shift on the, all right, shift on the bottom. So this is non-shifted, this is shifted. Or, in this case, alt. So now regrowth does a big, big heal. Or a bigger heal. And now this is almost ready, and I can go boop. Do it again. Now this is still slow, right? Oh no, I am going faster, at least I should be. Doesn't feel faster. Let's see what the mount situation is. I might just go get a kitty cat here.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so nothing to be done there.
Well met.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, right, okay.
See you soon.
So let's go home. I forgot to reset my hearth, so I'll go to Dolinar, then I'll fly to Darnassus. Then I will check out the mount situation. Okay, I think my wife left, so I can go ahead and use her laptop for transcoding and handbrake. Handbrake. Spoken like someone from Oklahoma. I have to control her computer remotely. Share screen. This is a Mac, by the way. So I have 2 PCs, 4 Macs. And why can't I see her screen? So I'm remoted into 3 different Macs using my main Mac. And now I'm trying to remote into hers because she needed it for the morning, but now I want to recommandeer it. Yes, after remission. There we go. All right, now I can see her screen. I can log over to my account on her computer. Looks like there's an update to 15.4.1. All right, screen, whatever. Resume encode. I do need to reboot her computer for the update, but after this encode finishes. Actually remove the others from the list. That way it doesn't keep going. And then on my computer, I should probably do it when I get over to there. Okay. I have 4 computers that need to be updated. Do I have water form now? Yes, finally. That was either 16 or 17. It used to be 16, I think, in the older game, where you would get the quest and go get water form.
Goddess bless you.
All right, Mist Saber, right? That's Frost Saber. All right. Well, let's just get all 3. Let's get all of them. Might as well learn them all. I haven't had to buy a mountain forever. Well, on Classic I did. Alright, finger. Let's It's amazing. You just get tossed all sorts of stuff. Here, have all this gear that you used to take, you know, days and weeks for characters to earn. I need a vend. I don't have a vendor. Where's the vendor? Where's the wandering vendor? Is she not here anymore?
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
All right, so now let's go to collections and mounts and find golden griffin. No, I don't need a golden griffin on this character because she has flight form. Let's see, swift. Is it frost saber? Let's try all three. There's one I like more than the others. That's a nice smart look with the green gem, green eyes. It's nice. Mist saber. Ooh, that's nice too. Blue, very blue. A little bit too blue for my taste at the moment. I think I'll stick with the frost saber for now. 100% speed. This does not seem as fast. Maybe it gets fast at 20? It's so weird. Let me look that up. Speed of travel form in retail. Yeah, let's do an actual test. Let's go where I like to go, which is this runway right here. Let's go from the center point here. And we'll time it. 1. I've got a timer running on my phone. Let's move this out of the way so I don't accidentally click on it. I'm going to this giant thing back here. Or maybe I'll just, no, I will go all the way. Try not to turn. 24 seconds. I'm looking at the phone now and stopping at 32 seconds. All right. Travel form. We want to head right in this direction. So 30, can we match 32? It might be the same speed, just not feel the same because of the way it looks, but we're trying to match 32 seconds. I don't think we're going to match it. I think we're already slower. Yeah, we're way slower. We're already at 27 seconds. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Just about 45 seconds. So yeah, probably 60% speed. So that's unfortunate. And let's get rid of this. I don't want to do this. All right, well, now we know. I mean, this is a nice mount. It's just the cast time to get on it can be a little bit annoying. When do we get our free teleport to Druid land? I really miss that. Yep. No flight form yet. Old habits die hard. I do want to get to 20 first, though, before I do Legion. That way, when I get the weapon and when I get the ring from doing the quest line, the intro quest line, then it doesn't suck. Like, it's capped. Okay, so let's just do random classic. We'll do this again. Let me go get some ice. I'll be right back. What's great is Cenarian Ward is so cheap to cast as well. So it's like a huge bang for the buck when it comes to the amount of healing. Because it's 700 healing, right? For 13 mana. That's insane. I mean, compare that to this. Or this. I guess this was pretty good. 705 for 10. This one's generally not that good. This doesn't need to be here. Let's see, wild growth. I guess it's not too bad, but I do like the preemptive effect, which is one of the reasons I really liked Discipline Priest back when it was very pro bubble casting. Like in Wrath of the Lich King. That's when I first started playing Discipline Priest, and it was like, you get a bubble, and you get a bubble, and you get a bubble. Of course, none of the healing meters at the time would register that, so it looked like you were doing almost no healing, but nobody was dying, and no one was getting hurt that badly, so it was like, I'm doing my job, man. Okay, so not terribly efficient. Slightly less efficient. This one's really good. This you'd always want to keep on the tank at all times. This is for spot healing. This is for emergency healing. Swift Mend is for emergency healing. What's the cooldown? 15 seconds? Yeah. But this is nice. It's like a set it and forget it kind of a thing, which I always love. Maybe I should go around and learn. Tell you what, let's just go do these quests here. Stormwind is the important one to get up. I should probably get a tabard. You can play a considerable amount of this game for free, which is crazy. I'm not going to keep this. I don't need this for anything.
Be careful.
I'm done with darn rep. That darn rep. I wonder how hard he's in retail. The Gator. What's this one? Is this for... Oh, Shadowlands, yeah. Not a big fan of Shadowlands.
stronghold in the Shadowlands has been sundered.
Fortunately, I already did that once, so I don't need to do it again on this account. No. Let's see here. Council for battle for Azeroth.
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed
I like
two
Borealis.
Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Once you get flight, the
Only
Horde
one returned.
town, what's it called? Shit, I
Survivors
forget.
say they encountered strange
Was also good.
and terrifying
But before you get
magics
flying, it's terrible.
and a massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Sylvanas' tricks! It has to be.
Jaina, perhaps you could help us see what this survivor has witnessed.
It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative. Show us. Show us.
Sorry for
what
the crunching.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari, we won't have the power to stop them.
Zandalar, that's the name of it.
I must prepare
The
my
giant
ship.
Zandalar Ziggurat.
Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
Are you going to give me a teleport like you used to?
So, again,
Didn't she used to give you a teleport?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion
let's
vessel
see here.
along
Can
as
we-
an escort.
Okay, let's do this one as well.
Secure a base of operations in Kultiris. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
As you
Oh, am I phased? Yeah, I'm phased to that quest. That's why nothing else is appearing. And yeah, nothing out here either. That's funny, I just missed it. No, I'm not interested in catching pets. I don't even think free accounts can do that. Let's see, what am I missing here? I can't do that. Oh, duh. I should probably do that. Unlock Shadowlands. I'll do Legion once I hit 20. God, I loved Legion so badly. It was so fun. I had at least one of every class, and I had their class halls like way leveled. Yeah, skip the introduction.
There is no place for the unliving.
Such a boring introduction. And to show you that something is occurring.
How may I aid you, mortal?
Why isn't it doing something? Oh, we're waiting for those guys.
The reports from our scryers were unmistakable. The Maw shuddered for a moment, as if reacting to some change.
An ill omen, to be certain. What can it mean?
Overseers, this stranger appeared at the city's edge. I believe them to be a living mortal.
The purpose must be followed.
The Arbiter sees all things. Trust the purpose. Oribos welcomes you.
Every attending them all.
Come wondrous news. Honor.
I'm just trying to skip through all these as quickly as possible.
Mere moments ago, there was a disturbance at the boundary of the Maw. Then this mortal appeared, claiming to have broken free of it.
A living mortal? Surely
Yeah, didn't we already cover this?
Serves the purpose. If the Arbiter reacted to their arrival,
Yes, a living mortal.
they are the key to waking her.
Is this mortal worthy of such an audience? They may prove to be an agent.
I'm betting that I am, as we will find out.
It is the Arbiter's
Because you can't help but say these things because you're scripted.
Not ours.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm impatient, I'm impatient.
Before her, with her voice, have I spoken.
Blessed be her voice.
I will consider your words.
I do like the fact that the quest markers, the question marks and stuff are very obviously, this is a main story. Do this. Okay, I'm trying to.
We speak again.
What do you seek, mortal?
I pray the Arbiter will awaken in your presence. Show you.
Go away.
What news do you bring?
Work complete.
The purpose brought you to us.
Work complete.
We stand together against the darkness.
Oh, look, the portals are already here. I have those keybound. There's one, there's two. Whoops. Two, one.
Suffer well.
I have opened countless portals in my lifetime, but never
Three,
one that connected
four.
two planes of reality.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here, it seems, death is a power that offers new beginnings.
I've never actually fallen off here, surprisingly, in all the years I've played. Just like I've never fallen off the edge of Outlands, ever. Not even once. Don't know how. I'm always wary of it, but never falling off the edge of the Outlands. Giant slab of land. Oh dear. Let's go clockwise. God, there's so many useless points over here. None of these look appealing. Alright, bark skin buff. At least I do still have that.
You honor me with your attention.
Wasn't there like one mailbox when this first came out? And everyone was crowding around it? I seem to have that memory.
The Arbiter sees all truths.
What's outside? I forget. I forget what is outside. Mortal.
Tell me what you need, my friend. Come back if you need anything. Fortune and wealth.
Is that down below? Remember there being a ramp to go below to get quests or something?
Greetings, mortal.
Yeah, it's down below. Trick is, where is the ramp? Is it in this room? Yeah, here it is. Oh, there we go. Turn this in real quick.
You have my undivided attention.
I don't think I'm ever going to do this, but we'll see. It's like if you want to do the dungeons, right? Dungeon quests, 5-man dungeon quests. Some of those dungeons were really fun. Some of them were really annoying. There was one where it would teleport you through, like through the air really quickly to the next platform, and I always screwed that one up. I always died. For some reason, I just could not get the hang of which thing to use, and I would just like fall to my death, maybe? I forget what it was, but it was just like really tediously designed. It was the one, oh, nice. I like the ball. I like this Legion stuff a lot. The way I have Voodoo set up, the tank should always be far left.
I wonder what this pool will reveal about you, Jelanin.
I have committed no crime, Tirathon, whereas you and your associates have to answer for yours.
I want this to be higher.
Crimes?
Can't move it while in combat, though.
Sacrifice everything to save this world. We fought for Illidan. You imprisoned the world's villains here for all eternity. And then you imprisoned us.
We protect life, often at great risk.
I think my perception of how much I enjoyed the dungeons was also greatly affected by how much I liked the world that they existed in, and I really liked Legion. Like, it's probably my favorite expansion that's ever existed.
I gave of my flesh, my soul. My people shunned me as a freak, and what was my reward? Eternal torment from my sisters.
I live to serve my people, my goddess, expecting neither personal gain nor
Yeah, I
glory.
can move it up now.
Can you say the same, as you stand there intoxicated with the power of the Legion?
I will serve my people, the exiled and the reviled. I will slay you and all your kin. It's so good to fight again.
Okay, Carmack from Diablo 3.
My blades hunger.
Sounds like the same exact actor. It is good to fight with you again.
My power wasn't enough.
Thank you for your
Still
help.
getting upgrades.
Your intervention saved my life. If you intend to venture deeper, you will find far more terrifying things lurking in our vault.
Is this where we jump down? Is this the jump of death? Yeah. Elevator boss. I can never remember which way to do this. Like which order to do it in. There we go.
How terribly disappointing.
Now we do it again, right? Elevator again, or are we going to a different place? I don't remember. I don't remember. Sorry, got to go. Oh, he didn't get the gear he wanted. see, I'm 18. I'm just exploring now to try to reorient myself in the instance. Like, where is everything here again? Oh dear. Okay, so came in over here, right? So we come in.
You deserve only the best.
Legion was so good. I still miss it today. Like, if you didn't play during Legion, you definitely missed out. Now, I'm not talking about the raids. I'm not talking about PvP, because I don't PvP. I don't like that stuff. I don't feel compelled to beat on other people or have them beat on me. But when it comes to, like, the adventure, the story, the mystery, all the fun things you could do on different classes, that was the peak for me. Absolutely unmatched. The only thing that comes close is Seasons of Discovery, Phase 1 and Phase 2. Those were also very awesome.
We all have a duty. If the Maul's influence bleeds into your... Tell me.
Can you help with finances?
These allies
We need answers.
become trapped in the Maul.
Sylvanas Windrunner sent her agents to abduct them. Dark, winged beings who caught them in chains and dragged them through the shattered sky.
The winged Kyrian of Bastion ferry souls from the mortal realm into the Shadowlands, but not with chains. And they are noble, untainted by the Maw.
True, but it would seem this is the only clue our mortal friend has to follow. It falls to us to open the way to them.
Overseer Kasher, take this
Ooh, that's nice. Reduced by
use our anima reserves.
Ooh. 2 seconds I don't care about, but cooldown reduced from 30 to 20 seconds. Yeah, that becomes a main cast spell if that's the case.
Little anima in our reserves. Surely we
Can't get down here in the starter version. You can get down to here on at least one spell.
With her voice have I spoken.
Like, this is a really nice passive effect, but it does require you to have rejuves out on more things, which is just more work. The passive effect I like. This is good. This is just a nice little steady stream of healing. I mean, I could. Nah, I think I'll keep the steady stream. Oh, well, I don't know. If I remove this and went with this, because at my level, it's not like it's hard to heal. You know, this 3% of my maximum health is only. How much health do I have? Where am I seeing my health? I don't see my health. Where's my health? It doesn't really give me. I see the stamina. Okay, there we go. So, maybe 1,800 health? Maybe? 1,600 health? So 3% of 1,600, that's only like 48 health per 5 seconds. It's not a lot. Oh, we'll just try it this way for a while.
The Arbiter watches over all. Come, mortal. I will show you the way.
That really is a bummer. If your tank leaves, if you've killed 2 mobs and your tank leaves, you should not get that debuff. Because right now I don't see a way to leave the dungeon. Maybe there's a, let's see, retail. Teleport out of dungeon and back in.
Here, mortal. This teleporter will convey you to the Ring of Transference.
Is it, should it appear here? Is that why? And I'm just not getting it because of the add-on? Maybe I'll check when I'm in the dungeon to see if I'm hiding an add-on that I shouldn't be, or a thing that I shouldn't be adding. That I shouldn't be hiding.
Work complete. You are welcome in Oribos.
Let's see. To go to Ardenweald first, and you have to progress through the Shadowlands campaign to a certain point, usually after completing Bastion. Really? Really? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do everything first. Screw that. I mean, it might be different if you can fly.
You are well.
I mean, it might be different if you can fly.
You are welcome here.
But I can't fly yet.
Work complete. The purpose must be followed.
The purpose reveals our way.
Fine.
Work complete.
I'm just killing time waiting for this to disappear and to get to 20 so I can do Legion, which is where I really want to go. I could probably also do Battle for Azeroth and open the portals in Borealis. Makes it easier to get to Ironforge. And is there a portal to Darnassus there? I don't remember. I've yada-yada'd Bastion before.
By the Archon, the way is open?
Derp.
How may I serve you? Deep breaths. Keep a calm mind. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Bastion. Though, you are like no soul I have ever seen before. No matter. You are to become one of the Kyrian. It is our
We'll go
sacred
feral
charge
for this.
to bring mortal souls.
If I want Rejuve. Because I don't want to be in bear form. I want to be in cat form. Maybe this and then this for extra stamina. Or this and this, I guess. It doesn't matter. But this I can use anytime. This is a bigger portion of health, but you can only use it in bear form. Rejuvenation, since I'm not a healer, is not as big a heal. And this is going to heal for better. 38 mana, 76 mana. It's not like I use mana a lot, so I guess this is a better heal. Shit. All right. Your combo point generating abilities, direct damage is increased by 40% of your haste. Yeah, I'm not really fighting packs of enemies as a cat usually. I mean, if I were to do that, I would re-architect my bar a bit. I don't know. I don't think I want that. Would I use this instead of Ferocious Bite? So this is 1.52, 1.40, 52 plus rip for 4 seconds. I guess that's a better... It's a generally better finisher, isn't it? I don't do stealth combat as a cat. Like, I love it as a rogue, but I don't ever do it as a cat. I'm not using Ferocious Bite if I use this, so... I would just use this always, even in solo. Because I can do it as soon as I hit 25, so let's try that. All right. Not this. What's that spell called again? Primal Wrath. PW. Primal Wrath. Why is it not showing up? Did I not spell it right? Did I not actually buy it? Oh, I haven't applied the changes, right? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. There it is. This one remove.
The drought holds strong. We must find a Seleucida. Can we spare any anima for the greeter?
Yes! Take my barrel. Centurions will share. Hold tight now! No anima must fall.
I'm not seeing the anima bar go down, so I don't know what you're so worried about.
For Bastion.
Have enough! We wake greeter now.
I'm afraid to pop into kitty form because I might drop it. All right.
Anima reserves now nominal. Initializing. How may I assist you? Countless mortal worlds, as seen through the eyes of aspirants like yourself. The Vespers of Bastion are no ordinary instruments. Their voices bolster the spirit and draw forth the lingering burdens of one's former life.
I like that tranquility buff.
I need to get closer.
Welcome, new aspirants, to the first step in your journey through Bastion. While you venture among us, we will teach you the virtues of purity, courage, humility.
Step into the pool, friend. Passing through the veil can be traumatic. Allow us to cleanse the pain of that. Passing through the veil can be traumatic.
Because I can't even
Allow
turn.
us to cleanse the pain of that ordeal.
Oh dear, they're preaching at me again, just like in Pandaria. Fight your fears.
What is that? It looks like a cure.
Don't care.
But it is twisted.
Don't care. Give me my reward.
How strange. Carry on with your learning. I will meet you near the greeter. The future of Bastion is in our hands. Kyrian, in service of the Maw? That cannot be.
What is the meaning of this?
They must have sensed that I enabled the greeter. I will handle this, mortal.
Why is this Nemesis unit active? We can ill afford this anima expenditure.
Goodbye.
Ascended One. This newcomer brings
Ah,
troubling
this
news of
borrowed
Kyrian
power
and the
mechanic
Maw.
gets so annoying after a
Must
while.
inform the Archon.
The grim fate.
Anima.
But if the Arbiter judged them...
It was fine under Legion when they first had it,
is not our
but then they
concern.
took it all away and it felt terrible.
These
It's
were
like, my
not
weapon is
prisoners,
powerful.
but
Now my
willing
weapon
servants.
sucks.
Surely
They should have
this
kept it
merits
in
an
there.
audience.
There is but one way to earn an audience with the Archon. To walk the path and prove worthy of ascension.
Work complete.
Stay
The only time
focused.
Legion got weird is when you had to do that stuff in Silithus. Then it was like, I
You
don't know if I
the
like this
path
as much.
Better than most, aspirant. Archon's eyes upon you.
With the giant sword in the ground.
I had nearly passed my final trial. Follow the path.
That's a boss,
As
right?
if we have... We should be on our way.
I just like exploring and uncovering new things and adventures, and I remain somewhat oblivious to the underlying deeper story, sadly. Oh, good, 19.
We have
Excellent.
arrived. Pelagos will be eager to meet you.
Hell of us. Let's see here. No. No, I'm not going to stealth. Yes, this. Yes.
Work complete.
Clea! Thank the Archon. Pelagos began the
I'm not going to do
ritual
any more.
without you.
Got a flight path.
What? That fool. We have little time.
Archon guide you. Trust the process.
This is about where I stopped when I was first playing, too. I would get all my characters to that spot, go to the next one, get them all the way through the mall, get them back out here to Bastion to that one spot. So I had like 10 characters parked at that one spot by the flight path. I don't have good memories of that. It seemed like work at that point, having to go through the mall every time. Later on, like the next patch, they added a skip option, which should have been there from the beginning. And I was under the impression I could go to Ardenweald right away, the flowery green area, because I can do that on my main, because I've done the full stories of everything. So that must have been what unlocked it, and that's why I can do it there. What is this? Oh, outfitter. Oh, interesting. It changed his icon. Fascinating. I didn't expect that. One thing I do remember enjoying about Shadowlands was the solo thing where you had to solve puzzles. I forget what it's called, but you accessed it from the mall, and you started out with a certain amount of anima, maybe, and then you would gain more anima and spend it on things, and you'd sneak around and unlock this and do this puzzle. that was fun because you didn't have to hurry. Although I do remember sometimes it was really like next to impossible, and you'd die and you'd lose stuff, and that wasn't fun. Okay, I'm headed to, where is it? This way? To the east is where the portals are? Maybe? No. West. Remember when these things were going for like 10 gold apiece? That's what happens in the first few hours of the expansion as the crafter tryhards are like, I want to be the first to get blah, 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 blah. So they save up like 1 million gold and they blow it all in like 3 hours. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Okay, let's do Borealis. I remembered that time. Corteris, yes. Trying to remember the way everything is connected with all these changes. I'm so used to Stormwind being pre-Cataclysm from Classic and TBC and Wrath, and then this all gets changed. Well, not all changed, but like this is all burned up in Cataclysm. So it's like, oh yeah, they did restore this, and now it's all different with the park there being redone. How do I get back over here? Now, I've done this once on a hunter on this account, so I don't have to do it again. I can skip it. And the way you do that, and the way you still get the rewards, is you queue for it, you go in, then you leave the instance. At least that's the way it used to work. And then you'll just end up in Darnassus. Now, I tried that on my hunter, and he,
A single spark can set the world aflame. The time for dreaming is over. I know what must be.
And it put me back on the dock. So it didn't like the fact that I skipped it.
Thanks for the lift, Tay. I'll report to the old man.
I guess no, I'm thinking of Legion. I'm thinking of Legion, where you go in and then you skip it.
Here in the market.
And that gets you the ring and it gets you the weapon.
Now,
That's what I was
let's get
thinking
you
of.
settled in. This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That way.
The music here is nice. I like the music. Do 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 do. It's not bad at all. But there's other things about this version of the game that I did not like at all.
The counting house is under heavy guard day and night.
I think mostly because I lost all my borrowed power from Legion, and that made me very grumpy. There was literally nothing they could do to sort of make up for that. It's like, here, you get to earn it all over again with this stupid neck piece that has like a puzzle piece set with 3 other pieces of gear that you have to figure out, and it's all broken and stupid.
There are many taverns, but this one's my favorite. I spend a lot of time in here, pestering travelers to tell me their stories, especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
I must say, I think she has a cute accent. I don't know if it's fake or if she's really British.
Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day.
A real British person would be able to go, oh yeah, that's fake. Or, oh, yeah, no, that's real. She's a real British actress.
Cyrus gave her to me, and you'll feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus.
At least she's not dipping into Monty Python or typical D&D roleplay voice.
Come on.
Where it's like exaggerated British.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
I think mostly with Battle for Azeroth, I was just really sad that Legion was over, because I really loved Legion. And so that, like, tainted my perception of this expansion for forever.
Cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
I wanted my big-ass weapons.
Humor an old
And I
knight
didn't
for
want
a
that
moment,
stupid
would you?
neck piece.
I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War. Tough to keep them all straight.
Like, I blocked that out of my mind so much that I don't even remember how you get the neck.
From the gunnel ripped across
I don't know when you get it, what level you get it. Do you have to do a bunch of introductory stuff? I just remember getting it and then thinking, oh, I got to do this all over again. Great.
Before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming, drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kultiris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that is spread throughout our kingdom.
I've tried.
The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kultiris needs
Lag.
alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost.
I'm glad I finally realized that. Why I haven't liked the game as much since Legion. Just that borrowed power thing. When they ripped that weapon apart and I lost all the power of the weapon, that just sort of like was very disheartening, to say the least. It's like I'd worked so hard to get this weapon,
Report is ready.
and they couldn't find a way to make it continue.
Talia will get you up to
It's like, nope, your weapon's all done. It's worthless now.
Friend, come back with stories.
Work complete. Work complete.
Finally, some action. We can do this. What's the situation? Stay on course. All right, Flynn, what's this big lead of yours? Something about Ashvane having a new gunpowder?
How was that?
Don't look back. Ashvane's done. Not
Flynn, I have another job for you.
Is this where we get it? The boat?
Mind giving our skeptic? And that was just a pitch.
Oh no, this is
Imagine
where
how
we.
much you got it.
When do I get the boat?
Talia, prepare to make your
This
rounds
thing.
again. Tell the city
Later
guard
levels?
to be on the lookout for unusual weapons being smuggled into Baralis.
Aye, sir.
I do like the design of this world. I just hated losing my weapon power. That really soured me.
Fancy a cuppa?
Yeah, that's fine. Over here. It'd be interesting. I think you can fly everywhere in the game now, except maybe the new zone. I haven't been to the new zone because I haven't bought the expansion. Last thing I bought was Dragonflight, and I barely ever played it. I'm going to have pizza for lunch. And the type of pizza is going to be California Pizza Kitchen pizza, which is like a hot, spicy barbecue chickeny flavor one, which is atypical. I normally just like pepperoni pizza, but for some reason, the California Pizza Kitchen pizzas with all the weird toppings just do it for me. I don't know why. I just like the flavoring, even though they sort of are skimpy on the materials, because the bread part is the cheapest to make. So they like, here's a bunch of bread and then little tiny bits of toppings on it. And some sauce to hold it all together. Historically, I would go buy my own pepperoni on the side and some extra cheese on the side and add that, but... Ooh, I can do a dungeon again. Maybe I'll do that instead of continuing this. I did like this world. I mean, I like the art. I love the art. The art is gorgeous. Borrowed, then I probably would have had a much better time. Okay, let's see what points I need to spend, because there should be some points here. Right? Okay, 1 point. I'll buy that back. That way I get my passive healing, get a very nice Cenarion ward. I can at least experiment with that for a while. Can't fly yet, right? No. All right. So, do we teleport back to Stormwind? No, I'll just do it this way. Just in case. I don't need that. We will need this front and center. And the gear auto swaps. That's good. I need a new pair of boots. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. What else? Trinkets, helmet, neck. Wow, lots of pieces missing. I do love me some classic dungeons. Ooh, nice. I wonder if I can get off when I'm on this. Ooh, nice.
What can I do for you?
I should get questy so it picks those up automatically.
Good day to you.
I hope you're okay with healing yourself there, dude. Because I'm taking these quests. See, it's almost ready again. Dude, botting bear, it's over there. Is he botting? Is that why he's just standing there pointing the wrong direction for a while? Yeah, let's do this. Let's put Nature's Cure here because, damn. Or is he just on a slow computer? Okay, wow, he's really going for it. Come on, guys, where are you? Good job interrupting it. Oh, did I forget to swap over to my, ooh. Hands. Nice.
King's honor, friend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so nice.
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, we'll take that over the head. Flight form. It'd be nice to see that regrowth proc.
You need something? Safe travels.
Hello. Have a good one. See you later.
Excellent. Now, does it appear here? It doesn't appear here, does it? What if I go, whoops. Do I get an eyeball here? I don't see the eyeball. Weird. Uh-oh. I'm just floating above the ground here. There we go. Armor increased is not a terrible thing, but I can't think of a case where I would need to hibernate anything. It might be good to get this and this, because Moonkin form is nice for like damage control. So if I went here and here, that might be a better choice. And then I could put Moonkin. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Moonkin form here. Pop into there like that for a moment. It's like temporary, right? Or is it permanent? As a healer, I think you can't cast healing spells as a boomkin, but at least you can like pop into it for, you know, grins and giggles. Like if you're like in an emergency situation, can I cast rejuve? Yeah, I can cast rejuve. You can cast boomkin spells, non-healing, like the spells that you would have as a boomkin normally. So I can pop into this and then, you know, heal, contribute some damage. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Yay, flying, flying. Now we have to go actually talk to Chromie and get the Legion thingy. Let's see, what time is it? 10:51. At noon, I'm going to swap over to Fallout 76 and do the score daily. And might stop before then and do my pizza. Might just do the Legion introductory quest to where you end up at Dalaran. I sort of do want to do all the stages because I enjoyed that. When I did that on the Hunter on this account, I was forced to like go do the old Dalaran, and then I hadn't done that since like the old days, and I didn't know that that was still a part of the game where you could go through the full thing. All right, so Legion Invasion.
If you find a powerful weapon, just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods, okay?
This Celestine of the Harvest. What is this? This. That looks.
What's your story?
Oh,
What's your
Moonglade
back?
calls.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
Do I want the Nightwing Raven? Is it noisy? Oh, it's a Unlock in the barber shop. Okay. Let's see here.
Hello and welcome to the Deathwing auction house. Stolen and stolen metals and can inform. Your hidden flight phone actually looks awesome. I have to admit I was...
Alright.
Good day.
Alrighty. Easy enough. Steady flight currently enabled. Yes, thank you. I don't want the weird ass dragon riding thing. It can be fun, but generally for me, I like being able to just sort of like pop flight form and go up in the air, or get on a mount and just go up in the air and be safe from enemies. And you can't do that if you're doing dragon riding, because you just end up floating back down to the ground.
Need help? Light bless you.
I
Careful.
do want to do all this because I want to get the ring. And I want to get all the buffs. What, did I not get the item? Okay. Let's swap back over to Feral. So far, Bartender's behaving with all these different forms, so that's good. Spent talent points. Right. Okay, so what are we going to get here? I don't want a different finisher. I like that one. I don't need to stun things. And the damage is not all that great. That's mostly to stun things. I mean, if you need an interrupt, this is a good way to interrupt, right? This is why you would want this, to interrupt enemies when they're casting. At least in my opinion. Yes, that's nice. I like that. And that will go in 6 over here. Rebirth. I don't need that on the bar.
What's your problem? Farewell.
It's ouchy.
Work complete.
So what do I have to do in Moonglade? Is that part of an event? I don't remember. Okay, so you get the ring. It's a very nice ring. Wow. That's still best. All right, so we should be able to go here. Q.
King's honor, friend.
We're going to go in.
Bless you.
And now, well, I guess I didn't need to do that. Now I can say leave instance group. And now we should be on in Dalaran, right? Or we should be out of this to the next step. No.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
But, all right, screw it.
Greetings. Go with.
Well, I have, so I still get the weapon. Okay, good.
Well met.
That was the biggest thing. So I guess if you skip all the story, you miss all the interleaving things, but I don't feel like doing the whole thing again. Because it includes the entire assault, and that's what takes long.
Need help?
And it's funny because,
For the Alliance.
yeah, I don't get the weapon, but as a reward, but I already have this really nice weapon, which isn't really made for Feral, but I'm going to get a Feral weapon from the thing, right? When you come here, the little bird flies down and talks to you. Come on, birdie, where are you? Bird. That way we can come back.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Now we'll go to Moonglade, do both of these things. I'm glad I waited. But I did what I wanted. I got to 20. Got to Legion. I didn't get the weapon because I didn't go through the full spiel. So that's something to remember. If I want that weapon, even if it's going to get replaced. Is this...
I'm listening.
What is this?
Good luck, friend. Go in peace.
This. Okay. Oh. I'll take that, sure. Okay. That's worth doing, because I have no helmet.
We serve the land. Nature is resilient.
The Dreamway is awesome.
On the western shore of the
I'd say it's right on par with the Mage Portal rooms.
shore, but he's prone to wandering off. So keep your eyes and ears.
Basically, if you set your hearth to the Dreamway, to the place which is, what's it called? Something Glen. Broken Isles. Over, where is it? It's in Valshara, right? I forget where it is. It's like up in here somewhere, maybe. But it's Dream Grove. That's it. If you go to the if you set your hearth to the Dream Grove, which I believe you can do, then you can go anywhere in the game. It's amazing. Places that even mages can't go, like through the portals to the Feralus and stuff. It's pretty amazing.
Hey man, you not
Hey man.
Zentabra for some fish. What you be wanting?
All right, we'll go back to this weapon.
I won't be forsaken so. Time to see if we can really be making this happen. This gonna be needing every...
Yes, thank you, you tropey character voice. The spirits, they be silent.
To me on this. That mean they not opposed.
I'm from the islands, man.
Very well. I'll meet you at the ritual.
It's a troll thing, I guess, because they're from the islands. It doesn't bother me a bit. I think it's funny. Greater sagefish. All right, follow the scent. Flying is so awesome. Fast flying is even better. What is this, the slow flying?
My life for Kalimdor. Goodbye. For I'm awake. Definitely not sleeping. I was just resting my eyes. Is it time for the ritual to begin?
Yeah, come over
Very
here, dude.
well. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, the two things, the weapon power and the class halls, the class order halls, just... There were things about the world that annoyed me, especially doing it 10 times, but the class stuff was so fun. And some of the dungeons were really interesting. It's a good thing I'm here.
Prepare yourself. Step into the circle when you are ready. Excellent. The path's taking form. It grows more stable by the moment.
Work complete.
The Dreamway is ready. Good work, everyone.
I have to come back here. It's been a while.
I must protect.
I think I've done this maybe 4 times. and not for maybe 5 years now. See, there's enemies here, right? It's still hostile when we first get here.
We've arrived.
Ooh, it is fast. Look at that. It's fast.
We must find the Druids of Valshara and request their aid.
But still derpy looking. Maybe I'll take up inscription, but I don't want to invest time on this.
We must safeguard the land. No, the nightmare. In this part of the dream? How is it possible? I will cleanse these nightmare vines from our path. Go forth and destroy the
I need to
source
put
of corruption that
Prowl.
spawned them.
Where's Prowl? I need to put that on Q. So I can avoid all this shit. That's what I gotta kill. Let's see, 829 health. Shit. I need to fix that. My stealth bar is wrong.
Excellent work. Even now, the foul creep of the nightmare has begun to recede.
This goes here.
The way is clear. Come, let us continue to our destination.
Rake. Shred. Wrath. Thrash. That should be called AoE, actually. AoE. But there's two different spells that do AoE. A bit, I believe. Before we can, like, pronounce it clean, and then we can start using the portals and everything.
We made it. Ah, these forests are just as I remember them. An ancient
God, this is a
magic
beautiful expansion.
protects the Dream Grove. Here, all brothers and sisters of the wilds will find sanctuary.
Maybe not. Maybe it just arrives fully formed. Maybe that's like a thing that you can do from time to time.
Druid Greater. We have traveled.
Yay, Dreamwalk.
Your aid.
Okay, so that comes over here.
I've heard the land cry
Equivalent,
out,
right there,
son
you know.
of Cenarius. The Legion threatens us all.
Oh god, I love this so much.
And ready
I love this adventure so much. 4 completely unique and separate adventures.
Yes, they would help indeed. But they are beyond our ability to wield.
There is no one better suited for this task than this champion.
Let's see, where do I...
Your task will not be easy.
I don't have the
but I
portal
shall do
right
all
away,
that I
right?
can to aid you.
So there should be one here to the Dreamway. And then the Dreamway has all the portals. Do I unlock them one by one, or are they already unlocked? Is there a map? Okay, so Grizzly Hills, Dream Grove, Fairless, Moonglade, Duskwood, Hinterlands, Mount Hyjal. And the one at Duskwood you can use to go to Stormwind, or you can go to, you can use the portal in the Dream Grove itself, or not the Dream Grove, but whatever it's called. This is, okay, that's the Dream Way. I think this is called the Dream Grove. Got to get my terms correct. I think there's a portal to Dalaran up here, which then you can use to go to Stormwind. Yeah. So we're going to put the portal here, right? Oh, that's a flight trainer. Where's the portal to Stormwind? Or the portal to Dalaran. Maybe it's right here. It goes right here. And then, of course, this is the scouting map that you use to complete your journey and level up your class order hall and power your weapon, and it's just amazing. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave this character here. These are some good cash, so I will be selling those. Where is the inn? There's an inn here, right? Or no, you don't need the end. You just use this to get here. That's right. Or is there an inn? I thought for some reason there was an inn. Or you could just hearth here. I guess not. Still, pretty awesome. Alright, Grey Fang Enclave. Where was that again? Let's just go find out. I can come back here at a moment's notice. Well, every minute I can come here. Oh, I also need to learn that. And buy mounts for the other factions. That's another thing you can do on a new account. Oh yeah, Legion. Right. Dalaran. Alright, so that's it for the day. Or for now. I'm gonna go make some pizza and enjoy some relaxing time before I crunch through the score daily.